tour. If this will flip, there we go. There we go.
What's up, everybody?
This guy's the GOAT. You should follow him on Instagram. Contour Toy Cars. Here on YouTube. You can actually follow him here on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. I don't know. Actually, my stand is being weird now. We've got it hooked up to the back of a chair.
Improvisation session.
it's still being weird. Oh my goodness. I have no idea if this is even working. Can you check your phone to see if it's actually working?
Yeah.
It would be hilarious if this is not working. Oh, it is. Nicholas Hunt. Hello, welcome in. That is pretty funny. Yeah, this one wants to be weird. It was working earlier. I had it earlier. Is that gonna work now?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I think I got it.
I see
Okay,
it.
cool. Okay, now it's doing something weird. The stand, because I had it balanced on vertical or horizontal, it wants to do vertical on purpose. I don't know why. I don't like vertical very much. You know that, but whatever. Okay. We got it. Hey, hey, you go ahead. I don't mind. Pablo says hi. Ah. That is funny. Ratchet, what's up, bro? We're kind of just waiting. So typically, we kind of just wait till they're ready, and then when they're ready, they'll do the announcement. And I don't know if this is gonna work or not. But you can just see my craziness. But I'll stream the thing as well. But you should probably just watch Lamely's because he's like right over there. He's like right next, he's like right next to it. So it's probably better to just watch his. Oh, I think I got it.
Yeah, I think you need that.
Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, yay.
Cool.
Yay. Okay. There we go.
I see. Hopefully, my directions for you to get down here were okay.
Actually, they were great. Actually, they were perfect.
Pick up their custom car. We still have a couple over there, especially the kids. I know they put their work into it. Go now. Go to the custom car right now.
Hopefully you enjoyed Nashville so far. Wish I could be there. Actually, yeah, we're having a good time. Is anyone else in the community with you? We got Contour right here. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go.
Thanks, folks.
All right.
So what they announced at this one would technically still be released within the 2026.
Most of it. Some of it, maybe a little bit later. But like last time they did Acceleracers here, and that released in October. I want to say so. Like
Right. Yeah.
October-ish is probably like the latest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they said so. Fun fact: they did say maybe something Acceleracers, or no, they didn't. They said maybe something I'd like. That's what they said to me.
But
So-
Acceleracers is what
but
they
that's-
associate.
but
you
that's
with.
that's yeah. They do
That's
associate.
Acceleracers.
Yeah.
JayCee Squared that he's gonna like something.
Hopefully. We're hoping. I try not to yap too much during the presentation. I'm only yapping right now just because this is probably easier. There we go.
Nice.
All right, so we'll show what we got so far at the convention. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we opened up the bank account for this one. But we did it. I'll probably just be the Teku 24/7. It might be. Yeah, it might be. But he already knows. He's already shared that with me. Yo, yeah. It's cool. And then, what else? We got this. Get this bad boy. Yeah, we got the comic. We got the comic. So I officially have the Hot Wheels World Race comic. This one's actually comic book sized. So that's what's cool about that. I think that's the only one that's comic book sized, other than the DC comics. So I'm still in the hunt for those DC comics. I hadn't seen any in any room. Most people don't know about it, so which is always fun to discuss.
Was that you probably don't remember the room number. What was it around like the 4th floor? I think it was like
Fifth. I actually wrote down the room number.
oh okay.
So I can give you the room number. They have a lot of cool stuff in here, actually. A lot of neat stuff. They had like a hat. I wanted to buy the hat too. It was like $35 though. And I didn't have, well, I already spent this much, all right? Well, let's just say we already spent this much. Yeah. Like, and then I did find who sold the Escalade.
Oh,
So I was on the hunt for the Escalade. Ron posted an Escalade, and then are they setting it up? They're still setting up. I don't see the designers up there. Once we see the designers up there, I'll swip it
Yeah.
around. But the what was I just saying?
the
Oh, the Escalade. I was looking for the 2003 SEMA West Coast Customs Escalade because it went with the Euro 2 at SEMA in 2003. And someone sold it for 100 to someone else, but they said they'll have it for sale. So I'll go check it out. But maybe eBay's cheaper, honestly, in this case. It might actually be cheaper on eBay. So we'll see.
well, and
Yep.
JC was talking to Ron Wong,
Yeah.
house designer, and
He's like,
he
just
was-
wait,
yeah,
just
he was
wait.
like, be
He's like,
patient.
calm down. I was like, hey, yo, like, me, all right, come on.
That's what I told him too. I was like, we want to collect after all. So like, there's the threshold.
I know, yeah.
We need to wait to hopefully find it soon.
In all fairness, I did check eBay for these first this time. So I looked at sold listings. It was much more than what I paid. So I paid a lot less.
That's
a lot less.
That's the thing is, if you're in most cases in the wild in person, you're gonna get a much better deal.
Yeah.
Is you're doing the
You
hunt.
negotiate, you can
You're not-
ask.
You're not sitting
You
at
can
your couch,
convince them
just-
you're a collector. You're a
Right.
real person like, that actually wants to collect and not just resell it. So there is that as well. But yeah.
But so that's where the threshold is, though. Is
Yeah.
you hope you'll find
You
a
hope.
person. It might never come. So then
True.
you want to go to eBay and pay extra.
And then eBay is like being annoying. But yeah, in this case, eBay is actually cheaper. Okay, so I'm also watching both streams. Oh, nice. You're watching Lamely's. I have the whole entire Hot Wheels Silver series. Let's go, Pablo. Very nice. What a nice set. I'm here so I'm gonna record my reaction. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna see my reaction. Well, you might if I give a reaction. I don't know. Maybe I'll flip it and then show it and then flip it and be like, but yeah, just for like the meme. Someone said to be mean to someone else, so no, we won't. Did you get the convention car? No. I don't have the convention car.
Oh, I have.
Did you get the?
Yeah, I get the finale car. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Contour bought an action ticket. I did not. Please don't tell anybody.
So
I'm just here.
You can see.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
That's
Diablo.
Diablo. Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Information of the convention on the rear spoiler.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like convention cars aren't as cool as they used to be, but it's still cool. But I feel like it's done for value more
Yeah,
than anything else.
I know.
I still like it.
Yeah, I love the SV. Like,
Yeah.
that's a Lamborghini thing that Hot
Yeah.
Wheels is replicating, but I think that looks really cool.
Yeah, and like I said, I love the castings that Ron Wong's been doing. So no dislike there.
Yeah.
Can't dislike it. I feel like we just got this in yellow, so it's like we really needed it in
Yeah,
gray.
it was like late last year, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it just released. So I don't know. That's me personally. I'd rather like cool flames everywhere. So like I was looking at the poster, like the metal poster they sold,
Yeah.
and here. And it has like the Bel Air 57 Bel Air, and then it has the F-150, and then it has another car. And like the only cool looking one, like graphic wise, is the Bel Air. It just has like these gorgeous flames on it.
Yeah.
And everything else is just blue and then red. And I'm like, can we get a Texas logo? Like, come on. I have his car called Acceleron. Nice. You got Acceleron. Very good. Please cheer for 24/7. Yeah, we'll cheer for 24/7. Yeah. Andreas was here as well. Hello, 10 Toys. What's up, guys? What's up? Is that Indonesia? A lot of people from Indonesia as well. Or I saw you on Twitter ripping. Are you okay? Oh, you know what? I know the problem. It's because it's a I can't limit the comment. So I'm getting a lot of randoms. I was like, who's that? All right.
How you doing? There's still some life out there. We love this. We're gonna get started with our finale. If you wanna kind of just find your seats.
I love this idea.
We got some prizes to give out. Michelle's gonna take the stage at some point and show you some items and some stuff that's coming up. So stay tuned. We still got a bunch of packed information coming to you. So, did you like your time in Dallas, Texas?
Yeah. I've been here for 5 minutes.
Quick question. Show of hands. How many of you are first timers?
Cat, see? Wow. Okay, that's a lot more. That's
That's
awesome.
the disease.
That's
Did you have a good time first time? We're glad you found us. That's great.
actually really neat.
How many of you have been here 5 times or more? 5 times or more. All right. How about 10 times or more? How about 15 times or more? How about 20 times or more?
Holy
How many of you go around to count this high? That's how many times you've come that far. A lot of us have been coming to this for decades. And some folks come early, some folks come late, some leave, they come back, they can't make everyone. It's special every single time, and it's because of the people in this room. So how about you give yourselves a round of applause? Want to win a prize? You want to do
Well, we'll just.
box? Or you want to do a ticket?
And that's enough. No, they can do it.
We're hearing a lot of box. We're gonna do the box. Then Jack and the other sugar go here. This is awesome. All right,
Very cool.
we're gonna start off with a winner. From this year's Nationals, the Lamborghini Huracan in pink.
Oh,
Lamborghini Huracan. This was the bingo winner, right, Paul? This was the bingo winner. First one. All right, it's got to be filled out all the way. Has to say nice things about me. No. Ticket number, and you have to be here. And you have to be here. So if you're not here, I can have another ticket. Ticket number 344, Amelia Cologne. And here's someone black.
this hall is a lot bigger than the one in.
Yeah.
It's like twice the size.
Really?
Yeah. So that's actually really.
It's nice. 6. Round of applause for you. And folks, I know we make this is about a prize and stuff, but we read every single one, every single line. When you see changes, it's because of the feedback that comes from you. Most of the time, the changes are for the better. Sometimes they won't work. We try, but if all of the stuff that you guys tell us, we read and we try to make it better for everyone. Now listen, sometimes you guys we want to buy 100 cars. We know, okay? It doesn't work, right? So you do take everything into consideration and try to make the events better. So it doesn't work without your feedback. So really, thank you very much for filling out, taking the time. The prize is just an offshot, but the reality is the feedback is really, really much needed. So thank you, and I appreciate your time for giving it back to us. All right, we've got a blue ticket next. So if you've got some charity tickets, this is the next prize.
It's a belt buckle. Never seen that.
Okay, first one is for a factory sealed 2025 master set. It is unnumbered, and it will only go to somebody that's flying. It's a big box, and it's over 50 pounds. So you gotta pay for it. Whoever it is, right? And again, we gotta be here. So if there's tickets in here, the person's not here, we keep drawing it to the final person, right? You're flying. Flying gets bonus points. All right, first ticket pulled 630-458. 630-458.
All right.
First ticket, first screen.
They went through like 5 tickets.
Are you flying? Oh, winner, chicken dinner right there. Round of applause. There you go.
I'm curious what he's gonna do. It's the master
Oh
set.
my god.
He's flying.
Oh
What, he's
no.
gonna, like try and split it up like amongst.
Well, if so, they often have the FedEx guys sometimes.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I figured.
like I knew that, or not knew, but like they would always tell me if I would find something too big.
At the end of the finale, we're gonna
Yeah,
announce.
But they'd be like, "Oh, go down
It's coming.
FedEx." And you shit to yourself. And I was like,
I
well,
think it's
I don't need excuses.
done that.
No, but anyway, this is the last 2 things I got. I got this normal Dior, and then
That's how many votes you came to. Yo,
never saw that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
I was like, okay.
So how much do you think
That was,
from 50 miles or less? You're gonna show of hands.
that's probably.
You locals.
Oh no, wait.
Okay.
How far did I go? 120, 100,
How about 52 miles?
a little bit more.
You're gonna cut
170.
How about up to 500 miles or less?
Yeah, you're further. You're
further
much
down.
further.
Good.
Like 750.
Over 500 miles.
There you go. There you
We really got it bad.
go.
Most. And then, listen, we want to also make sure we recognize this. How many of you folks came from outside the United States? Well, to the United States, showing up for money. Awesome. One more prize.
All right.
We'll do the box. Do the box. All right. This is one of the winners from the dinner. It's an 85 blanc. I call it gold, but it's kind of like a maize corn yellow. Mustard. I don't know. Looks yellow to me. Gold yellow. One of 140. Let's see who wins. They gotta be here, right? Ticket number 1739, Roger Willis. Come on down, Roger.
I didn't get a wrap it. Yeah, jewelry's clean. All right. I think they're still serious, so we'll see.
Should be cheering, Roger.
So have you done all the floors?
I tried to. It was
Yeah.
tough, though. Like,
Yeah.
because there's two towers. So
Oh, okay.
atrium,
Right.
skyline, and you probably started to see like how the floors
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
weird. How you
Yeah. It got really bad. So I was like, Actually, in fact, right here, I went down too far and it said roof access. And I was like, roof access.
That happened to me too at one point a
I was
couple days
like,
ago.
where am I supposed to go?
Yeah.
It's trying to get
It's a lot of it goes to these events, and there's like a lot of people that do things here. There's things that are done all year long. There's things that are done periodically. And we got a lot of people that we want to thank besides you guys coming. I mean, just want to make our folks aware of who's out there helping. This doesn't happen if we don't thank the men and women who put their lives on the line here and abroad. And we appreciate their sacrifice first and foremost. So thank you for those people. We've got a ton of folks that you probably show. So we're all wearing our tan staff shirts and running around, and you probably bumped into most of us somewhere along the line. But there's a couple of folks that lead up some of our committees and some of the items that we do, and the crews that we run. We just want to call them out. So the registration team that got you in here, Cindy, and the team, there's a bunch of folks that came through. Thank you, Cindy. We appreciate that. Yeah. The sales room, there's a bunch of people that are selling your cars, right? It's Jason and Jeff there, and he's had some help, and there's been a bunch of people in between. So thanks to them as well. We got down there recently, with Jason and Russ and Kelly. Again, if you did racing, those guys run those races and do everything. So again, thanks to them as well. Citizen, we got Joe D and his team to put the scissor stuff together. Thank you, Joe. You have Joe and that stuff helps. We also want to thank the charity that we support because they came down and made sure that they donated something for the auction as well. So we have Children's Medical Center Foundation. They came down and supported us. And we also have all the charity events that Paul and his team heads up. He takes care of the auction, bingo, polka, convention mania, the e-sheets, all of that stuff goes through the charity events with that we push towards Children's Medical Center Foundation. So thank you. Customs, the adult and the kids. And I don't know, Dan's in the room, he might be still down there handing out cars, but Dan and his team for taking care of all of the customs and judging that contest. It's not easy. So thanks, Dan. The autograph sessions, getting the tickets, getting through and filling his team. Our photographer, Jonathan, big congratulations for those guys. The kids coloring contest with Kelly and her team, and the adult coloring contest with Cindy and Steve. Again, a lot of stuff going on, so thank you to those folks as well. Greg runs the poker game, and Jaden ran the scavenger hunt. Again, first time for Jaden run the scavenger hunt, they did a fine job, so thank you to those guys. Great job. Our auctioneers and spotters, I can't do that auction without Greg, Russ, and Lori being on the same page with me. So thank you so much to those folks. We had a bunch of seminars. We had Keith Brock do the Red Line seminar. We had a photo seminar with Peter Kissel. I did one on open wheel cars and pickups, and Ken Goshaw did the JDM. Tons and tons and tons. And I'm sorry, in the ropes, Christina did the rope party as well. All of those events that kind of just supported with those events that those folks were sharing it to me. We ran the kids customizing contests and events. So again, thanks to Dan again. If you were at the chapter meeting, I ran that chapter meeting on Friday morning. We got to get it done tonight. It's rough right. And then if you went to vending, Sharita and her team. So thank you, Sharita, for bringing us through all of those pieces. We have been folks, I told you there's a lot of people. Um, you guys see us running around in here and sometimes we don't get a chance to stop or grab the break. And there was a couple of people that took time to grab meals for us and actually fed the team. So I want to thank the Finskys, Hot Wheel Mafia, and Diamond Protectors. They each one of them fed us a meal. It was really appreciated. It was really appreciated. The Hyatt hotel staff has been fantastic, right? They've been super supportive, so thank you to the Hyatt. And this doesn't happen without support from the town, right? So there isn't a single Hot Wheel event you can go to where you get that kind of support from the town. So between the donations that they did for the charity auction, the designers that they allow to come out to us, all the cars that they produce for us, the RLC car that they make in support of us, the vending machine that they bring, the track that we use. I mean, there's so many things that Mattel supports. That this event would not be as good without them. So thank you, Mattel. We appreciate it. And then there's two tireless people that we can't stop and thank enough because this goes on 365 every single day. There's something to be done. This event doesn't happen with Mark and Jennifer Bill Hopkins. So thank you, Mark and Jennifer. That's a lot of thanking and about a prize. Lots. That's what we need. We need another Lamborghini Huracan in green. One of 60. Let's take a look. This one has excellent penmanship. Look at that. Ticket number 1822, Christine Rodriguez.
I want to be on my phone, but now it's doing something. Like I'm trying, like I wanted to look something up real fast, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna look up how late this place is.
Have you ever been to the Mattel store? I think I was hearing there's like an official Mattel store.
It's not, I mean, it's just like a small toy store. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah. They sometimes have some nice stuff.
That's what I heard. Like if you're there at the right time, like the perfect time, then you can get some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. Like they'll make it the first case.
Okay, yeah.
Saying
Like,
seconds the coast.
yeah.
And then it's back to like that.
The
Like
2575
to their area. So it starts for some reason Kate feels like A reaches New York before it reaches California. But if you go to the Mattel, then A there. And in fact, if you go to their basketball court, they just have boxes of like those.
Yeah.
They're outside the
3-1. Let's go.
outside basketball court, just pallets.
Sorry.
It's crazy.
It's it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, that's how you know the Hot Wheels. Let's keep it.
No.
Hey, alright.
Oh, we got one. Right on. We had a whole bunch of things in this. We got.
Sometimes they'll have like Mattel creation stuff and then sell. And they'll put it in the toy store. So like some of the little people stuff
Yeah.
they were trying to sell, they'll put that in there as well.
Right on.
And usually it's open for Legends Tour as well. But then
We're gonna
Right.
come back up to the stage as soon as he gets that guys over there
I do like
to give you an
also
update
have like
on the
merch.
challenge
Different
what we
shirts or like
for everything.
mugs or something like that. Last couple of years it hasn't been that good, but like the first year over, they had really cool shirts and really nice mugs as well. They're like not
You would say
cups.
Travel mugs.
Yeah. Except it broke on the way that on my way back. It broke in the airplane.
Oh,
The seal broke or whatever. And I'm like,
dang.
"Oh, so I can't use it anymore." So now it's just a display case, or probably toss in trash later.
I'm sure it looks cool on display too. Then.
Yeah, it's like darkness.
while we wait for Paul, how about we do one more blue ticket? We fell behind. 2025 treasure hunt set, 15 cars, big rig case, unnumbered.
So I'm guessing tomorrow they'll do the big show in here. So they'll have tables.
Yeah, I think they'll reset this space and have
Yeah.
tables here.
So that would be cool.
Yeah,
They go like that. You're staying tomorrow.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here. I leave
You gotta be here, right?
Oh, okay.
to get to the airport.
118
How far away? are you?
807. 118
think it's like
807.
Oh, 20
20, 25
Oh,
minutes.
oh,
You
that's- I'm used to being like 50 minutes away from there.
Yeah.
Wait, so Houston. That's not bad at all. DFW's right here.
Yeah, it was a pretty smooth ride in.
Oh, good.
I had a really
I'm gonna turn this over.
Uber driver too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we were chatting quite a bit.
Interesting guy, and he was very fascinated about what I was doing.
Let's give him one big round.
Yeah, I remember.
Because he does not know what keeps everybody on track. Doesn't have to be multi-talented like that, but some of
That's
it
what
does.
has to be.
So, no,
I said I'm not listening, but you said it.
it's a good show, but he takes care of everything.
Yeah.
All right, my job right now is to review what we've done for charity. We work hard all week, but we can't do it without all the participation from you folks in the room. So I would like to have you give yourself a big hand for all the contributions you made over the week, raffle tickets, playing games. I mean, it's fantastic. And we've got some good numbers coming up. Let's clap for yourself. Now, all the behind the scenes things, where these things come from. First off the bat, we have to thank Mattel for all their gracious donations. We had 25 FEPs this year.
Oh, wow.
Countless other donations from the Mattel team, the design team, designers signing. Just fantastic participation and working with the charity. It's very heartfelt. So give them a round of applause also. And last but not least, collectors events, Mark and Jennifer Billholland, for all that they donate, all that they do to make this happen. And I'm gonna read a series of numbers. Let's just hold the applause for last, because a lot of events make this up, and I'm reporting gross numbers that were generated for charity. We were even generating numbers out here, selling tickets till the very last moment. So, but there's a couple of things I'd like to give people credit for, and ahead of time, and it's personal donations. Our own Joe Alvarado worked for the Hardy Adams group, and they generated a check for us to give to the Children's Miracle Network for $3,510. That's all the behind the scenes thing, all the dollars that come in. You just don't appreciate them till you know who does what. Gary and Mary Coffee always donate money, a $250 check from them. And another big contribution that came in was generated by the Northeast Diecast Bash. 4 newsletter chapters raised money for this charity, and they gave us cash money, $2,100. Fantastic behind the scenes work. And I'm only gonna tell one little story about people, their generosity, and what they have inside of them as people to help other people. We had a young lady come in, she found a $20 bill on the floor, out in the hallway. What would you do with a $20 bill? Oh, lucky me, I'm gonna go get a beer, put it in my pocket. She walked in to our room, sales, charity section, said, I'd like to donate this to the Children's Miracle Network, huh? That's nice. They picked on us, I wasn't there, I didn't know her name, but that's what's inside the people that are in this room. So I'd like to now read a series of numbers that every one of you contributed to by participating in our events. The sale of our Toyota truck, it was a sellout, there wasn't one left over. Gross sales, $32,500. The car was produced by Chris and Kathy Hall. Cherry raffle, all your contributions, which we are now pulling prizes for. $6,080 generated just from the raffle. But bingo, see a lot of faces that I know from the games. $23,400. Charity poker, $4,600. Mania, we had a good time with that as well. $2,700. Then we sold some past charity cars, another $3,055. And if you were at the auction last night, you know the total for that, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. And if you weren't, don't miss the next one if you're coming. You wanna be there, it's fun, it's exciting. You get to see a lot of things that are donated not only by Mattel, but by individuals like yourself that bring the money to the bottom line for these kids. $47,889 at the auction.
Wow.
Fantastic. Next, some cash donations, $3,780. And we sold the e-sheets, which many of you bought, those sold out, $4,100. Grand total, thank you all, $128,104. Give yourself a minute. I enjoy working with and for the charity. And I want all of you to think outside the box as well for the next events that you come to. Anything small. Donations on the outside, donations from your clubs. Something you make, if you're a craftsman, bring it, we'll auction it and make money. Thanks, every one of you, greatly appreciated. Carl? How'd you give it up to Paul? Well, I said it earlier, those numbers are generated from the people in this room, but they don't happen without your generosity and frankly, some of the things that Paul and his team organizes. So when we thank the people, that's what we're talking about, what people do to really make a benefit for somebody else. It's not just us, right? It's there's other people that we impact. So again, thank you for your generosity and participation. And thanks to Paul and his team for making sure that it all happens. So, round of applause to you folks. We're gonna do a couple of prizes and then we're gonna get Mattel to the stage. How's that?
Yeah.
We're gonna do the ticket first because I didn't want Paul to go back and forth. He already put his steps in today, so I'm trying to give him a break, right? All right. So this is for the 2025 25th Annual Collectors Nationals from St. Louis, Missouri. You get the Nova Gas wagon in red, white, blue, gold, purple, silver, yellow, pink, and burnt orange. And not all on the same car. Each color is a different color, so I don't want to be a wise guy here. And then you got a VW drag bus, one in purple and one in orange. And the winning ticket that we pulled, and they gotta be here, is 118245. 118,245. Got a winner? Woo-hoo. Yeah, round of applause. Good job. All right. You wanna know what this one is for? Yeah. This is for another 85 Bronco from the dinner with Mario. And it's done in the same teal color as the t-shirt. Absolutely stunning color. One of 140. Again, person's got to be here. Ticket number 1669. Tim Musial. 1669. I'm pretty sure Tim left.
Oh.
So you know what that means? We're gonna pull another one, but I'm gonna take a picture and send it to him. See what happens when you leave early? You miss stuff. All right. How about this one? Ticket number 74. Chris helped. Chris, are you here, Chris? You've done so much for us. Hopefully, Chris is here. Wow. Another picture we gotta send.
Oh no.
Again? All right. How about ticket 685, Haley Rivera? All right, folks, and without further ado, let's welcome Mattel to the stage and then close this out with a couple of more prizes and a couple of more announcements and send you on your way. So how about a round of applause as we welcome Mattel to the stage?
Actually, they're going now. Oh, let me watch Lamely for closer view. Oh yeah, you can barely see.
I don't want to block it either. No,
Oh no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
fine, but no, I don't want to be.
Oh, it's
Look at
it's
that.
honestly fine. Yeah.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Tiff. I'm the senior manager
On your
of Premium and RLC and Elite 64.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out to the convention. We were all saying that we really love nationals. It feels very different than LA, and so we're
Yeah.
really happy to be here
Yeah.
to get to know all of you and spend time in your rooms and spend money in your rooms. And so thank you so much for teaching us and giving us feedback. We really do take it back to LA with us and keep it in mind as we're thinking about what we want to make for the next couple of years. So we're here to show you what's coming for the rest of 2026. I'm going to hand it over to the guys to introduce themselves. But first, I also want to say thank you so much to the convention staff here. They work so hard. They wake up early in the morning. They come here days before we show up, and they're always so happy and have smiles on their faces. And we really, really do appreciate all of your hard work. On behalf of Mattel, thank you so much. And of course, thank you, Mark and Jennifer. You guys are so awesome, and we are so happy to support this event and hope that we get to continue to do it year after year. All right, I'm gonna hand it over to our captain first, Brendan.
Crunch, I'm not even sure which captain, but yeah, Brendan Goteski, lead designer on Redline Club diecast and co-line lead on singles.
That's it.
Lead graphic designer on Elite 64. And thanks again for everything this whole week. It's been amazing. Thank you.
Where'd the mask go? Hi guys, I'm Brian. I'm the product designer for the Hot Wheels Basic mainline. It's my first time here at Nationals, and so glad to see everybody and walk around the rooms. Truly a different vibe. Thank you guys.
Everybody, my name is Li Wei Chang. I'm the key staff designer for Hot Wheels basic singles. I'm the lead on the back basic singles and 5X. First time at Nationals, and I'm super happy to be here and meet all of you guys.
Hey guys, I'm Andreas Andrew, senior graphic designer now at Mattel. I've had a great weekend with you guys. It's been a blast. So much generosity. Every year just gets better. So thank you for having us, and I'll take it to Ron now.
Hi guys, I'm Ronald Long. I'm the lead designer for Powers Premium, and good to see you guys.
All right, so we're gonna start with basics, but we want to hear what you like. So if we don't hear cheers, then we're not gonna know whether or not you like it. So let us know if you really like what you see. Okay.
Yeah.
See if I'm distracting this.
Hot Wheels basics. Okay. Basics. Oh, cool. That's the Fiat. That's it. I feel like that's got to be Craig, right?
Thinking about
No?
some of the basics, new models coming up, and along with our colleagues who also participate on the basic castings. So we start with JJH40H Fiat Beast of Turin. Now this car is a very significant historical piece in the history of automobiles, and we thought it's definitely a very worthy contender to bring to the Hot Wheels basic mainline. A very retro casting, but also a nod back to the veterans of the automobile racing industry as well. All right, now this one y'all might like is the Tomb Purple Passion, based off the legendary casting from Mary Purple. We are adding this to the Wheels collection.
Yeah.
And the first release is exactly the same color as the first release of the Purple Passion.
Yep. Yep.
Continuing with our partnership with Ferrari, which I'm sure everybody in the room is very excited about, we are bringing the new model, the Dino 206 GT. All right, now this one I'm very excited to talk about. This is the Ford F-150 Lightning Super Truck, the JJ52. Fun fact, when we were picking the car, literally we saw this was a very cool looking truck. And that's why we wanted to bring it into the Hot Wheels lineup. But then after we done all the developments and everything, this thing went up good and won the championship. So I'm glad we picked the right car to go into the basic mainline.
Cool. All right, custom model. A lot of this stuff we've already seen.
Custom, one of my favorite castings. So this is the first time as a super, as a regular, and it's the first time I'm pushing for Neo classics on a super instead of real riders. Hopefully, everybody will appreciate this. You know, it's here goes the original classics.
This one is the JJ49 Cadillac Stylistic. It is Cadillac's latest and most luxurious flagship in their EV and luxury lineup. And we thought this is definitely a car worthy to bring into the Hot Wheels electric vehicle collection.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is obviously a very loud and crazy deco, and it was intentionally done to be something that would be a full-size art piece, which we unveiled at Race Service in Venice, right near our headquarters. We Craig designed the casting, and we wanted it to feel like something a child would maybe create, and also feel authentically Hot Wheels. So we put the orange wheel on the front to kind of call back to the orange track history of Hot Wheels, and that's kind of the story. And it's been actually really cool to see it travel around the world full size. So you guys haven't seen it yet. Hopefully you get to.
Twin Tag. So I think I showcased this today at the signing session. So this is the casting created by Craig, and it's basically a luggage tag. So the idea is that you could rip open the packaging, and then there's a little printed area where you could fill out your name and possibly your phone number or address, and you could cut that out and slide it into the underneath the window, and now it's a luggage tag or a keychain. So okay, and the basic form is follow the twin wheel kind of aesthetic. So hopefully you will like it.
Yeah, I would look at the lame leech.
Touring again, this time in the form of Zemek. You'll be able to find this at Walmart.
All right.
So this is the third colorway that I've done for this car. It's Walmart. Walmart. Wait. Wait, what is? Oh, Zam. Yeah. Wait. Zayman? Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it was Zam. Anyway, yeah, you guys should be-
I did not work on that deco, but this is the upcoming super treasure hunt made by designed by Mike McClellan and colleague.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, he's not here, but he'll be super proud of this cast.
Cool.
This is a new model by Fraser. I did the deco for this one and a few others that you guys might be seeing in the video on YouTube soon with our friend Emily. It was kind of inspired by a retro Mitsubishi livery, and that's about what I can say. It's just really cool.
I saw this one.
This is a very interesting one to talk about, I guess. I'm sure y'all know the PT Cruiser.
Yep.
Yeah, that pretty much says a lot about this car. But no, we are bringing this car to the Hot Wheels basic mainline, and with a Hot Wheels twist and Hot Wheels modification as well. Casting was done by Tyler Perez. Deco was done by Mike McClone. This is our latest iteration of the PT Cruiser. It's gonna go along with the Pontiac Aztek from a few years ago, and yeah. Now, this is a very interesting casting done by our manager, Craig, and continuing with our aesthetic and theme of having wooden block cars. This is the latest addition to that family of basic cars. Craig really captured the hot rod feeling and the wooden toy feeling in this casting. So yeah, I hope you guys like it.
Yeah, glowing shoes.
This is another
Oh, there.
this is another new model, but in the Target Red edition, it's the Maserati Tipo 61, very classic European race car.
Next to you.
Another Target exclusive here, the Mazda RX-3 will go along very nicely with your collection of Mazda RX-3s.
So this is some color for this car. The graphics here. This is a Target Red, not a Zeman. Zayman. I don't know why that's so hard. I've just been kind of playing with this graphic style and exploring it, and this was a really good canvas to do that with. So thank you. Oh, you tapped it. Oh, yeah. So another one of the upcoming Super Treasure Hunt. Really something that I've always loved as a kid. It's iconic and I wanted to bring it. And mainly I just wanted to have it in my own collection. So now you guys get to too.
Anybody up for old school American cars? Yes. So this is a 57 Chevy Nomad, done up 1970s style as a shortened street freak type car. So it's a shortened wagon. Think like pool combi. A lot of cars got cut up in the 70s and done like that, but this one has a nice big engine in it, side pipe zooming style exhaust, wheelie bars, lots of cool details all over. Hope you like it.
Whoa.
Now this one is the Zamac version for the famous Dwayne Vance custom of the rear stripe. Now this will go nicely with your rear stripe. Also, if you have a collection of other Dwayne's custom, for example, the Camaro, this will go really nice as a pair.
Same man, same man. Okay, same as on the Cinque. Yes.
Now this is another super treasure hunt that we are bringing to the Toon collection. The super treasure hunt Toyota Supra. I'm sure there will be plenty of people out there trying to look for this car. Another new model for 2026. It is the 1972 Datsun Sunny Coupe. Very tasteful little Japanese car, casting done by Phil. And yeah.
Hey, all right.
Story point. So this is what we call the Project Twin Mill. It is a new model that will be coming into the 2026 basic mainline. The idea was that Fraser and I were talking about bringing a local story into the basic lineup. If you guys remember the Muscle Speeder and the Moss Speeder and the Project Speeder, it's kind of a iteration of that one particular casting. You see Project Speeder is like a car being worked on, is missing body panels, is missing parts, and then Muscle Speeder is like the finished form, whereas the Moss Speeder is like the ultimate race car. So think of this as the twin mill that is in between twin mill and super twin mill.
Oh.
That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that? Oh no.
Arguably one of the most challenging projects I've ever worked on. So this is we're bringing the long lost aura of the uncertainty into the Hot Wheels basic mainline. I don't know how many people here actually knows about this car, but then yeah, right. So if you guys ever come to California, stop by Galpin and look at a car. It's going to look like it's really hard all the time, but that's literally what it looks like. The car is literally styled with the angle and the brake. So very interesting car to bring into the lineup. Hope you guys like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can see it.
65 Mercury Comet Cycle designed by Brendan. We got this whole line of vintage drag racers coming up. So this is one of the colorways, and we're bringing back the heritage.
Authentic heritage, because we'll notice closely this has Don Nicholson's name on it. This one is licensed with Dino Don Nicholson, who originally drag raced when he's back in 1960s. So yeah, we're bringing the history in as well. I have no idea. I'm gonna pass the mic.
It's just it's a story exclusive for the Mitsubishi. So that's all I gotta say. This is an upcoming Super. I didn't work on this one, but it is very cool looking. I love wagons, so good job. I think it was Mike or Anton. Sorry, good job, Anton. This is one I worked on, but I'll let Brian talk a little bit more about it.
This is a new model we are bringing to the 2026 Hot Wheels basic mainline. It is a 2019 Audi TT Safari. Now, this car, I believe Audi did this as a concept car first, but then they released a working prototype. And then we saw this will be a very interesting car to bring into the Hot Wheels third mini collection. It's like you never think of this car as like an off-road vehicle, right? So that's why we saw like this is a very unique casting to be introduced into that mini collection. And then more, I was gonna say vintage American race cars. More vintage American race car. This is the 1963 Ford Galaxy. Casting done by Fraser and deco, I believe, done by Mike. I love how Mike did the vintage racing style deco. It looks like hand painted racing stripes and numbers on there. It looks very authentic. And yeah, just overall very nice casting to bring into the basic cool classics. Yeah. Yeah, get your camera to them. This is arguably the big gun of the entire presentation. So Ferrari F2004, driven by Michael Schumacher, we will be introducing this legendary F1 car into the Hot Wheels basic lineup. And I don't know what to say. This car is just a legend by itself. Enjoy. Yeah. And then the 2023 Nissan Z will be coming into the Zamak form available at Walmart. And
All right.
yeah, hold on. And then the Buick GSX, yes. Yeah, I figured there'd be a crowd here, and I appreciate this particular car. Available in the Zamak form, and you can find it at Walmart.
Okay.
And then we move on from the basic mainlines to the Silver Series. Now, we all love performance trucks. I myself have a truck. I have a Tacoma. Whether or not it's performance is debatable, but we see that there's a need out there for the performance trucks, and yeah, we thought this might be a very good selection to add into the Hot Wheels Silver Series. And celebration, really. So every year in Silver Series we try to introduce an OEM. We try to celebrate an OEM. We've done Pontiac, done BMW, Porsche in the past, and this year we thought it'd be really cool to celebrate the heritage of Audi and the historic Audi race cars. Neon speeders. So with the neon speeders being introduced for a couple of years right now, we see the demand in the market for neon speeders. As using like these very shiny, very bright colors really introduces that little disruption and that little distinctiveness into your collection. So yeah. Hot ones. So the newest Hot One collection you can find this at Target. We bring the Hot Ones collection a little bit back, kind of like how the vintage Hot Wheels from the past, the Hot One series. Yeah. And the last one, the Grand Prix. So really celebrating the vintage racing and the historic race cars that is out there, and to really just appreciate the beauty in these race cars. Yeah.
None of us actually worked on this line, so bear with us. We'll do our best to present this one. But we have the Alfa Romeo 155 V6 Ti. We have a Lamborghini Ron approved. The Hurricane. That's, I guess, it for that. We're learning the presentation as you are. We're not seeing any advanced sneaks here, so we're reacting as we see it. So Hot Wheels Premium. I'm gonna hand it over to Ron.
Hi guys. Ready to see some goodies? Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so I believe you guys start having the modern classic in your room already. But this makes just hit the shelf. So the first new model, Nismo 270R. But on the packaging, you will see like these are Sylvia S14. It's more customized for certain reason. And this will be the only time we will release the Nismo 270R packaging. And so my favorite, yeah. You need to buy me a Testarossa. Thanks. Okay, so my favorite Ferrari, because my first ever toy car was this Ferrari Testarossa, so that's why I decided to make it. And complete redo compared to the previous version, so slightly more accurate, but not too accurate. Yeah. Toyota Sora in a Grand Prospect in a Champagne Gold, but in a license plate it called Sleeper, because performance car. So Porsche 993 GT2, we've done many colors before, but we just don't have the silver one, so I decided like it's a good time to bring it into silver, bring in the premium. And also, yes, agreed. Okay, Mustang 323 GT. So this livery, when I was first doing the new model in 2024, I want this deco so badly, but sadly we cannot afford it. But this time we can afford it. Yeah, I changed car 190B. Arguably the most famous casting back in the first modern classic mix. So good time to bring it back for the chase. And here's the packaging. The Toyota Sora has a Hong Kong background. All right, next one, vintage racing. So vintage racing has been like every time I go to the hotel room, like vintage racing price is like up there. So I decided to bring it back with more like diversity. So something from UK, something from Italy, something from US. So first off, Jaguar HJS, often seen in Goodwood Racing. Next one, the Porsche 917K is a complete redo of the new model. So this one has a better stance, a better headlight, better like everything. To be honest, because we can adjust many things in the 3D right now. So we can fine tune so many things on the car and make it look almost perfect. And American, yay! All right, Greenwood Corvette. So arguably one of my favorite Corvette like model ever. And I'm still finding the first vintage racing release. So please let me know if you have it. Okay, so Sanyo's rep release. All right, Ferrari 250 GTO. So first time bringing this baby to the car culture, and we actually did this deco before David Lee bought the car. So just to clarify. And Valencia as well was my favorite rally car, and inspired by the Italia deco. And the chase car, the R32, shiny gold. And you'll see this one in the example board. Next one, Aero style, yay! Okay, so simply I put this space because silhouette is more tightly tied to the like 80s or 90s wide body racer. So we decided to make a new mix name called an Aero style, so we can have like wide body big spoiler car in the car culture mix. So first off, new model, the LB R32 Skyline GTR. Charlie did this casting very well executed. And the front hood is a separated part, so we can get the headlight, decal, and they also have separate roll cage, very good detail. And next up, Audi A4 touring car. Rock Memphis did this casting. This part break of this is insane. The details is insane. Everything on this is insane. Yeah. Yes. So LV Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia. So this one has a very famous LV deco on it. I like how clean this one is compared to the previous lighting version. And we're bringing back the Lexus RCF GT3. So this one was inspired by a real race car. And yeah. So Mark Jones white body 70 Chevy Nova. And I always like this casting. I always like how aggressive it is. And I suggest, man, oh, why don't we do the shop of deck on it? And voila. Done. All right, chase car LBR34. Yeah, so the black version goes to crazy price right now, and I can't wait to see how much it's going for right now. All right, next up, so we have race car, we have wide body, we have like JDM, blah blah blah, and this one is very different. It's called Road Trip. So every year I ask the full design team what kind of car they want to do, and a Fraser come up with this one, and Land Rover S2. And there's tons of Easter egg into it. We can remove the roof. There's a little dog inside. There's like I don't know, there's a cat inside. It's a very fun car to see. And Subaru Legacy GT. So the fun fact, this car was owned by our PM Antonio, and we actually scanned his own car and let him do all the project, all the work. When you let the right people do his favorite project, this is the outcome is perfect. Like it doesn't really look like a Hot Wheels, it's like next level stuff. For sure. Yeah, project's on schedule. So yeah. Okay, next one, 91 Mercedes G Class. Very nice blue color. And the Chevy Nova station wagon. Yeah, I like this reaction. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, so that's why every makes you see like American, UK, like JDM. Like I try to make everybody happy, but I try to get this. Okay, Tacoma TRD Pro new color, and this one also had the 1552 wheels, licensed wheels. And the chase car from yeah, pretty popular casting. The white one was pretty popular. We have the special motor car, and I think it's good time for you to chase. And next H Deutschland design. Yeah. All right, new model. Mercedes AMG GT63 Pro, and this one is actually interesting. I've been working on this car for a very long time to find it out. I'm so happy about it. Next one, 2025 BMW M5. So we are filling up the gap between all the M5 in the line. So I think that's the latest one. Yeah. Very good one. Next one, 718 Cayman GT4 in the yellow with the carbon fiber hood. I just checked the sample of the carbon fiber on the hood. Looks so good. And the Audi RS6 Avant, blue version. V1 and Golf MK7. Final choice. So like the whole rationale of the Gold Chase is like the most popular like car culture car from the past. So no rejection after the Red Sea in gold. So whoa, Team Transport, yay! Okay, first off, off-road camera with Terra Torque. So I let the designer talk about his first premium casting.
Thank you, Ron, for testing me in my first premium casting, something with more than 4 parts and 2 axles, and this time actual rubber tires. And yeah, this was a new casting that I really wanted to do. It's like an off-road hauler that will be carrying this Camaro to wherever it needs to go. Not like the Camaro can't go wherever it needs to go. It's literally jacked up, but still, you need some backup, right? Now this car is that backup, and that goes done by Van. It looks awesome, and then yeah, hope you guys like it.
All right, I also go follow with FD2. So Van did this Deco great sponsor, so it was good. Good job, Van. All right, Volkswagen Corrado VR6 with retro rig. So it's been a while since we put the Corrado VR6 in the line, so it's fun to put in Team Transport. Next more. So new, yeah, new model, the Porsche Cayenne, and towing the Porsche 944 with Shell livery. It's like a race day car. And Robin Pig with a Ford F-150 Raptor. So is this boy's favorite car? So dream car.
Yeah, sponsor me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Racing with the team transport. You have an awesome deco from the actual trailer that they used to tow the race car. Cool. So cute. Both
Very
mixed breed powder alpha. I guess this one. Alright, come and says CCA50. And new model, and this one is interesting because it's have a separate interior. Actually, our first one, like the second one, did the fabric like this to get the detail inside. And that's in came cap custom with the typo livery. This one is really interesting because it's still like actual RC car from the 80s, and we decided to make the put the deco onto the actual casting. It looks good. And Gypsum Commando, a collaboration with Barrel Motors. And Toyota GL Supra with the super, yeah, pretty awesome. All right, mix more. So yeah, we keep doing the big five in the premium. So there's it. The Enzo Ferrari is one of my favorite favorite in the big five. And this one is a complete redo also. And we lower the car, put the side mirror on it, and make the more aggressive stance. And you guys like it? Yay. So sorry for everybody. 66 Chevy Supernova and Immune Ice Deco. I think it's perfect combination. And that's the modern DPS, British Racing Grid with a brown interior. Super awesome. Next one. Ooh, Mercedes-Benz with 560 SEC AMG. And if you see the license plate, you got the Lamdy Group logo on it. So, okay. El Camino. My favorite El Camino, like out of radiations, and yeah, clean one, silver. Expand. Whoa!
So I helped Ron out with this one, 1995 Chevy Tahoe, long overdue. And we've got an EP sample on board to show you later tonight, but we got some pictures and graphics that Christina worked on. So this one came out really nice. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm sure you'll love it too.
Good job, bro. I'm never getting my photo. New models, since I did the turnaround rail, I have to do the Renato, so here it is. I'm feeling that for that. Yeah, so Christina had really fun doing this deco, and actually has I think this LCGM Hot Wheels surfboard logo. I think she also used this deco on she used this logo on other cars as well. So it could be a cool Easter egg in the future. And BMW F3 GT2. So this one is crazy because a lot of deco on it, and it's an actual drift car in Japan. I believe they're actually racing this car, and I think it's like some drifting event. It's cool. Alright, that's it. 240C. This one does it look familiar? Yeah, it's language has 240C. It's very cool. And 2-car pack, mix 2. This is on shelf already, so I believe some of you already have it in the room. New model is the Golf R32, currently the R7. Yeah, main gauge Golf. Yeah, that's okay. Main gauge. And a Ford Angular with the 64 Galaxy, careful. And a whoop, Back to the Future. We just watched the Back to the Future second episode in the room, so. It's packaging mixed breed. Alright, MC, well, sorry, MC12, we bring it back. It's the MC20 as a pack. And Toyota Chaser. Finally, the proper deco is that the yellow one. And pair with the Supra. Ooh, fight with the Corvette. I think Christina has a fun doing this deco. I think the license plate on the Corvette is Joyce. If you know, you know. Alright, the new model. You can have P1 GTL pair with the F1 GTL. It's a completely new model. That's my in the line. I got the Black Bowl set continue. This time it's the same with just the funny card. And the Cyberpunk 2 card pack. Photo Turbo VTAG with the photograph really. Cool. You. So that's it for premium.
It cracks me up, man. Hilarious.
So Phil Rickman is the main lead designer on these diecast cars, so we'll do our best to represent while he is not here. And Mario is now working on the graphics for these, so let's take it away.
I'll do my best to recollect what the meanings were like, because right here, it's designed by the actual gearheads and historians, and so the photographs that I was referencing, this is meant to look familiar to a Mercedes SL that was actually in a race, and so this is the final product. I'm super proud of it. I think it came out gorgeous. Now the Porsche 911, I got the photographic reference from a Porsche from 1987, and took heavy inspiration from it to be as authentic to the final. And this is what we got, and I can't wait for you guys to have that one. Oh, and Charlie designed the casting, oversaw that one. And here, Lisa Stasia, Ron oversaw the design of this tool.
So Nissan Stagia, I worked on this project for like what 2 years already. So it has a special feature.
And I put the yellow on it. It was awesome.
Good job, Mario. Yeah, Mario did a really good job on the deck because there's so many like so many little details on the car. The window, window trim, like the headlights and rear lights, like all like engine. Actually, the front hood can be swapped. So this can be the R34 front and also Stagia front. And me and Mario like did a lot of research of the engine, and you'll see the sample later. And anybody want R7?
Liberty Walk. So I met this fan in Spain, and he told me, "Oh my God, my dream car is this Mazda RX." And months later, I find myself working on this one. Who did the tooling for this one? Was it Charlie? Charlie also oversaw the tool design on this one, and between Dwayne, Jimmy, and Charlie, we narrowed down the livery inspiration for it, and super proud of the final product. I hope you guys got to see the sample I had. Mercedes Benz, the AMG 6x6. Charlie oversaw this one. It was loaded with a lot of minor details that I hope that when you guys take a closer look to it, you guys can appreciate. But there's deco on not only on the tires, but on the smallest details on the end cap of the wheels, the front details, the tail light. Oh my God, it's loaded. The interior. Hope you guys appreciate it. I think it comes out at the end of the year. Oh, and Dodson, that was awesome. I think I got inspiration from some photographs Jimmy showed me, and we narrowed down inspiration, and this is the final one, and it's super cool. It's really aggressive. I loved it. Mr. Ron oversaw the design of this one.
All right, Mercedes AMG 1. So we've been wanting to do this car for a long time, and we couldn't put in a premium line, but we okay to put in a mid-64 line. And all the details are like spot on, accurate, like it's same as the glasses of 3D in every angle. And Mario did a very good job on the fading deco on the side and on the rear from the fender. And it's this all the Mercedes logo on the fender. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, little stars. Yeah.
There's at least like 3 different shades of those little tiny stars intricately like placed in there, and Mercedes was one of our favorites to work with, right? So thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk some Redline Club. So we have the 88 Porsche Target Turbo coming out, and the Chase. I believe the overdrive has already gone through, so this one will be available very soon. And we have again pre-production samples here on the board that we'll show you later tonight, so you can see it up close. in case you're not sure or on the fence about getting it, because you'll want it after you see it. We're bringing back the Subaru as a WRX STI. We've have gone away from the 22B livery, and now we have this one was done by Christina. She's one of our resident Subaru fans, as is Leeway, as is Antonio. So it's very, very authentic and very well done. Bringing back the 91 BMW M3. I feel like I'm just talking to myself up here. Is there any interest in anything European? Should we just forget it and do all Camaros and Mustangs and we're all seeing it? You heard them, Tiff. I'm just saying, you heard the crowd. They spoke. And you asked them to tell you what they like. So until then, we have this 91 BMW M3 bringing it back in Spectre Flame Olive. It's very beautiful, very classy. I think you'll like it. Bringing back the 94 NSX. So this one's with the working headlights and taillights and orange screw to red light club. This is in Spectre Flame. The roof lights have been removed, making reuse version a true one of one. And you'll see this one, and it looks really nice. Deco done by Steve Vanderbeek. Another new model, 1948 Chevy Mainline. This one's a lowrider. It's very well detailed. Mario approved, apparently. And yeah, this one has little spotlight mirrors, it's got the sun visor in front, and it has a chase version. When you look at it up close on the rear package shelf, there is a plaque on there, as well as little lowrider interiors molded into the front seat. That's pretty cool, like the little remote control if you're gonna hop it up and down and stand it outside of the car. So it's very cool, very happy with this. Oh, by the way, it has new wheel rims on it too. Bring it back. See? It's around the most American vehicles. 62 Ford F100. Steve Vanderbeek worked on the deco, bringing this back in a very classy antique white and I believe the aqua or teal. Two-tone one. It's here, but bringing back the Golf. There's a Golf both. So have a little fun with that. It's got a new Spectre Flame color to be true to that Golf livery. We have a sample of this. You'll see it later tonight. Any truck fans out there? Yeah. So bring it back to King Cab. Christina worked on this one. It's got some nods to a car club that she belonged to back in the day on the back window, and steel blue color, and a new little Hot Wheels Legends nod on the TV screen.
That's cool.
So bring it back, the Audi Sport Quattro. I believe Steve Henry worked on this deco, so this one will be nice in that Spectre Flame blue. And it's again a tribute to a vintage, authentic livery. And Ford Bronco, haven't seen this in a while. This is the one designed by Phil Reelman, and we'll have a chase version of this. So we have samples of this too. You'll see it on the board. It looks really good. Code red is now code blue. And yes, this will be a nice one. Again, Steve Vanderbeek worked on this, and we'll have a sample. I teased it earlier throughout the show if you were in the signing sessions, but we'll have it on the board here tonight. New model? Anybody? It's a 89, the R32 was designed by Charlie Angulo, and he did a very nice job on this. I believe it is the Spectre Flame slate color. And there's a nice little fun nod on the license plate, Van having some fun. If anybody watched TV in the 80s, Charles in Charge, you'll get the reference. All right, that's it. I think everything else you'll see on the board. You'll enjoy the show. All right, Carl's coming back, and then once I believe this concludes, then we'll have some prototypes to show you guys.
How about a hand from Mattel and the stuff now? Yeah, we can't figure that out. That's okay. Want a prize? Blue or box? You guys are predictable. All right. Let's see. How about a VW drag bus?
I
In yellow.
think that was a
One-
Beast Mountain Originals
Yeah.
presentation.
And it's from this one.
Oh, well.
It's new issues.
What was the thing that would excite you? Do you think
I think the twin mill, like the
the
weird,
project one?
yeah, I think that was cool.
It was really cool.
It was just hard to see.
Yeah,
Like maybe they'll have a sample, but
they probably will.
yeah, it was like really hard to see because like it was like the picture, like
Gotta be
really weird. It's like a convertible
here.
black.
6.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's some type of convertible. That's pretty cool.
Round of
He said it was
applause.
in between Super Twin Mill and Twin Mill, I think.
Yeah, twin
Yeah,
mill,
okay.
then this, then super twin mill. So like the project in between the two.
I kind of like that.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Very
I like that
innovative.
it's still Twin Mill.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, Project Twin Mill was cool. Yeah, Chad agrees. Project Twin Mill was cool.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah, Project Twin Mill.
For me. Here we go. All right, this is for the 2025 39th Annual Collective Convention. You get the 69 Bronco in red, white, blue, gold, orange, purple, pink, dark copper, aqua, and green. And a VW drag bus in white. You gotta be here. You gotta be here. 118423. Wrong game. Looks like we got a winner. Round of applause, winner right there. And down the favorite candlesticks. Look at that. All right, we've got 2 more announcements and 2 more prizes. How's that sound? Okay. Announcement for the details of Sunday's show. If you are a vendor, you can begin setup at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you're a convention here and you want to go, it is 9 o'clock in the morning that you'll be allowed in. You must have your name badge. No badge, we can't let you in at 9 o'clock. So please, 9 o'clock for convention is to the toy show. We will let the general public in at 10 o'clock. We've got some cars available. I don't know how many of each you can get. We're still counting, but they're all cars going to be available. Souvenir cars only. We're good? Ready for tomorrow morning? All right. More prizes? You guys want the box first, right? It's ridiculous. We can do this. Let's get the box first. And they gotta be here. All right, ticket number 550, Alex Hemden. Right here. There you go. You wanna know what you want? How about a blue drag bus? One of Philly. Yeah, round of applause, Alex. Again, we appreciate you taking your time filling out those survey info and letting us know what's going on. So, well, we have a blue. All righty. Last charity drawing. This is for This event's charity cause, the 26th Annual Collectors National. You get the Lamborghini Hurricane in red, white, blue, gold, orange, purple, matte, black, pink, green, carbon gray. And a VW drag bus. Ready? You gotta be it. 117166. 117166.
Eh,
I don't know if we got a winner, but I got a winner. Looks like we got a winner.
Yeah, we'll see. Might take y'all live stream through the thing. We'll see though, because that line can be long. Just twin mill project, yeah. It's twin mill project at the moment. Yeah, we'll see if they have that twin mill project on their prototypes board. That'd be cool to see.
Here you go. How about a round of applause for our last prize? All right. Before we announce some of our next upcoming events, we do want to still take the time and say thank you to everybody for coming out, spending your time, spending your money, getting along with everybody, no drama. Hopefully,
back.
have a good time.
I could feel it.
We want to see you guys at the next one, and if you can't make that one, the next one, and if you can't make that one, the next one. It's a big Hotwood family, and it's certainly great. You want to know where we're going?
Hey, more than that cast. No worries, man. Yeah, I'll be back in Houston. Houston, we ain't done yet. I'll be back in Houston.
This is really different. We're gonna blind sell tickets and not tell you where it is.
Next.
If you really like we're going, it doesn't matter where it is. North Dakota.
Can't tell if he's serious. Usually,
South
Yeah.
Mexico,
Wait, not gonna tell you.
hey, Josh.
No,
We need to know.
I need to know.
Not my dollar, brother. If you like it, you're there. That's the way it works. Seriously, I wish, brother. Seriously. We do have a place.
Okay,
And it's a stick to
don't be doing that.
Where is it?
California. No.
You want the dates? April 14th through April 18th.
Okay, so that's like the same type of weekend after Easter.
We're going to Louisville, Kentucky first.
Oh, let's go, big man, big man. What? Okay, actually, that'll be good for him. He's in that area. There you go.
Have a safe travel home. We'll see a bunch of you tomorrow morning. Thanks so much for attending. Enjoy and have some fun.
All right, so we'll try to do the sneaks. Basically, it's gonna be a really quick. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Yeah. I think so. It's probably the right idea. But hey, big man, all right. It is a swarm, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, we'll see. Which side do we start on? On the left. On the left. Okay. Kind of just naturally happens. Yeah, after this, I'll just shut the stream off or the video off. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah. Ah, you're funny. You guys are funny. I'm not. Why you don't want the Super Smash Bros? Oh. Dun, 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 da, da, dee, da, dee, da, dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun. Dun, 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 da, da, dun. So this was 100-minute stream? Oh my gosh. Oh, man. It's a long time. All fairness, this is kind of why I usually join the line at the very end, because you kind of just did what you want at the end of a line. That's so funny. Oh yeah, I got Air Maxes on. That's a fact. There you go.
Sir.
It's contour. What's he doing? Yeah, no accelerators, guys. No accelerators.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you like the shoes. There we go. For those that missed it, that's what I got. Yeah, we're in line. There you go. That's the line. No, I don't think Wave 2 is coming out this year. It would have been announced here. We have to wait another year or maybe for. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get it done. I understand this just stuff. Yeah, Vert could wear Air Maxes, right? There you go. Get the blues. Yeah, 0 chance on Wave 2, guys. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da. In other news, I'm addicted to Star Fox.
Ahí está el pagamento.
I don't think we've moved once. I don't think. I think the crowd just moved in. Yeah, Star Fox is cool. Is that a Zamac? Yes, it is. It is the Zamac leader set. I finally got it. Yippee! is the leader set. It was cheaper than eBay is all I have to say. It's cheaper than eBay. Woohoo! Yeah. Yep. No, it's not signing. It's just the sneaks. You get to see. I was gonna see if they had the modded twin mill. What do they call it? I've already forgotten what they called it. I was gonna see what they had. The modded twin mill is mainly what we're gonna try to show off. That new one. If it's up here, is sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is. Sometimes they have different stuff. Like last time they had the Dior tuned in the preview, but they didn't have it they didn't have it in the preview, but they had it on the table. So listen. I think 24/7 might be here. So it'll be cool to see. We love 24/7. Teku 24/7. I think that'll be up here. That's basically it though. Yeah, Project Twin Mill, that's the one. Project Twin Mill. Project Twin Mill. I gotta try and remember that. Now that face show is crazy. 24/7 should be there. Yeah, I think it should be. We'll see if it's here. Yep. I used to play Star Fox as a kid. Yeah, Star Fox is a good game. I'm excited. I haven't seen the movie yet, the Mario movie, but I heard it's really good. It has Star Fox in it, so I'm excited for that. I'm actually really excited for that. So, yay! Bum, 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 bum. As you can see, it's stuck in my head. Da, da, da. Oh, dude, he's got look at that, the 88. Yeah, I love that. That's a cool shirt. I think that was the Porsche. Yeah, that was the Porsche. Yeah, Andreas is rocking that Porsche. I think the Philippines convention. Porsche. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, that's a cool shirt. I kind of just want the shirt. Can you add K's 24/7 movie? Hey, I could try. Yeah, yeah, we could try that. I can ask him. I'll ask. Or if I forget, my bad. I'll try. Bum, 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 ba-da-dee, ba-da-da-dee. It's so funny. I'm talking to myself out here. Oh, good. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dee-dum, da-da-da-dee-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-da-dee, dum, ba-da-dee, da-da-dum, ba-dee-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, I don't think we've moved once yet. That's pretty funny, actually. So I was thinking about going and live streaming some of the other like rooms, but then I thought maybe not. I think that might be a little bit too intrusive. So we'll just end it after this. Yeah. Top Gear. Yeah, Top Gear was also good. So that would
Yeah, so you still have the elevator here, right?
I don't know how long it's like. We haven't moved. Now you can see. Hey JC, do you like Dragon Ball? I actually have never watched that. My bad. It seems the good stuff must be like right at the front because everyone's stopping right at the front to look at whatever it is. So probably trying to get good pictures of it, post it on Instagram. I'm sure you guys will see it before I do on Instagram actually. So. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dee, da-da-dee, da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Oh, Dragon Ball's getting a new series. Oh, well, good for Dragon Ball then. I would have thought it ended by now. Honest, I would have thought it ended by now. Anyway, so yeah, everything must be right at the front because we haven't moved. I haven't moved. JC, when is the event where they reveal the new models? Oh, it's right here. It's right here. So they do it over there on the projector. So we're gonna try and see the physicals. Can you touch the samples? I'm not going to. I'm personally not going to, but I think you might be able to. I don't know. I'm not going to. We have moved. Well, I met Andrew. Oh, cool. Glad you met Andrew. Yeah, I've been meaning to I wanna try and find him at a convention, but I think he only goes to like Vancouver ones. So not Vancouver. Can one's in Canada. Look, we're almost there. It's a slow process because people want to enjoy their time, and they should enjoy their time. Yeah. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. The tricky part's gonna be getting back. How's phone battery? Actually, phone battery's great. I plugged it in earlier while we were streaming. Yeah, phone battery's good. Thanks for checking on me. Sorry, I'm really bored. I kind of don't want to do this, but I'm like, I may as well since you're here. You might want to see it, so although you'll probably see it before I do. You'll probably see it before I do. Dun, 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 dun. That's right. I think Netflix is on 4 3, so I have to probably try and go get that something. Okay. Hello. Is,
man?
I love the shirt.
Oh, thanks.
That is is that from the Porsche?
It is from the
Yeah,
yeah,
that is sweet.
the Australia convention.
Oh, okay. What? That is dope.
So,
Can we get those public sale? No.
dude, I trust me, everyone at work, they're like, yeah, sure. I'm like,
Yeah.
I only got like 10.
Hey, you know what? That's cool though. That's cool.
It is cool. I know. I wish I had more. I wish we made them official.
Yeah. It was for the con. Yeah.
And I think it was. I don't know if they sold them there or if it's
Yeah, or if it
still
was like
working.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah.
it kind of happens though with
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
sometimes that's like the best merch. It's such a
Yeah. Of course.
yeah, more safe. Yeah. How was it from your perspective?
It was hard to see, but
Was
that's
it?
okay. That's because there's a lot of polls, but that's okay. Like, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Like, we were able to figure it out. We were just enjoying watching.
Cool.
The banter is the funnest part. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it-
I like y'all just bantering up there. That's been the best part. But yeah,
Cool.
a lot of people were saying super twin, not super. What is it called? Modded twin mill. I've already got it wrong. Project twin mill. Project twin mill. That's the one everyone was pointing out. So
Really interesting.
that's the cool one.
It's a cool one. It's up there. So
Yeah.
thanks.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Awesome.
Yeah. It's there.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I splurged.
Oh, what'd you get?
So this is the world race Zamac RLC set. So it's open, but like it's always like that. So yeah, you can check it out.
Get it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's all of them are all Zamac.
Ron will appreciate this too.
Yeah. So it's a little bit dusty, but that's all right.
That's
I didn't mind that. And then I got, because I was selling comics myself,
Yeah.
I decided to get the actual,
Yeah.
the actual
That's it.
comics. So
I'm surprised you didn't have it already.
yeah, it's hard to find. Like it's just a niche object.
Yeah.
So both of these are kind of weird. I bet you that might have been sold at something like Target at the time, but I would have been like 3 years old.
Right.
So like all that stuff I didn't really get.
That's cool that it came with
But yeah. And that's the only full-size Hot Wheels comic, I think, since like since 1969 probably. Because like the DC comics and then this one, and that's about it. I don't think there's any official comics yet from Hot Wheels from
I haven't seen
what I know.
any, so yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're probably right.
Unless there's like little graphic novels maybe for kids. That would be different, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
no
know.
comic booky stuff, but there's no comic booky stuff. I know I saw in the news like last year that Hot Wheels is trying to work with Manga Plus or something like
no.
that.
You know, we're like, but they're all on Reddit, right?
Say hi to Andreas for me.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi everybody. It's funny. Wait, it's
Okay, ain't nobody heard it. All right, cool.
streaming on where?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, so it's not much. Most people checked out,
After that.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my audience is very much into the fantasy stuff, so it felt like to me there wasn't too much fantasy this time around. There's a lot of license. A lot of
there
license.
is a lot of fantasy stuff coming.
Yeah.
We just didn't show it.
Yeah.
But there's some really cool stuff coming that Brian's working on and
Oh, okay.
some other guys. Yeah, you'll see if you
Well, I like the purple. I forgot. I like the Purple Passion. I love the tunes.
that one's cool.
I love that one.
Yeah.
That one's awesome.
Did you, and I don't think we showed it up there, but there's the Braille twin mill that we're doing too. Or not twin mill, sorry.
The
the D
Dior tune.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I've already.
Dior too. But it's Braille. So
Oh.
yeah, so not the tune.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so that one's up there. You'll see that.
More Dior 2 love. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
That's actually the first time I've done graphics for the Dior.
Really?
Yeah, so it's gonna be on that one. It's
Oh,
simple
cool.
because we didn't want it. Well, they didn't. So we worked with the Institute of I forget the name. It's like the blind.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
And
about.
so they, they gave us some feedback on the one that
On Twin Mill.
on the twin
Yeah.
mill, basically that it was kind of hard for people with vision, impairment.
Oh,
to
okay,
see.
okay,
So we wanted this one to be a little bit bolder and simpler.
okay.
So that's what I did. So
So Diora, is that like a thick? Was it because it was a thicker body, maybe, or was it like to feel the?
no, I think we're just trying to do the icons. I don't know the thinking
Oh, okay.
behind like the
Oh,
comic
okay,
book.
okay.
Um, But yeah, no, the twin mill it was fine.
Right.
It's the deco that they wanted to like.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. They didn't want just like flat colors. I
Yeah,
see.
exactly. Because you know how it's like kind of gray or whatever.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
They had like the white one, white and gray, and then they had the silver one.
yeah.
I
So
kind of like the silver one.
silver one's
I like
cool.
the silver one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's why. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay, cool.
this one will be cool. It'd be a little different, but
Yeah.
uh,
No, I like graphics on my Hot Wheels. I
Yeah.
know it's
yeah.
love that.
I like the red buffer.
That's it's really lean. I don't think he's done. Yeah, I don't think he's done many fantasy actually. Mostly just real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did actually, fun fact, Lean Customs did a collab with Oishi Imports, which is a import company in Houston.
Oh,
So it's like they did a bunch of um pins for their cars that they were importing into Houston. So
cool.
and now Oishi Imports, I think, is attached to a arcade, like like a Japanese arcade. So
Yeah.
it's a kind of a little cool hangout spot,
That's fun.
like old cars, Japanese cars, and then also Japanese arcade
That's really cool.
right next to it. Yeah,
And that's out here in Houston.
that's in Houston. Yeah,
Oh,
I believe it's still active. I need to double check because it's been a while since I've been, but I believe it's still
I
active.
feel like we should somebody in LA should create that same concept. That's pretty cool. I don't think we
Yeah.
have anything that cool
Oh no.
like that. Not with an arcade too.
I think it's a little bit of a unique one because they originally were in like two separate areas and then they moved into downtown somehow.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering, like it's been a while since I've been. I went to both of them separately. I haven't been since they combined.
That's
So I need to see. But it was a pretty good arcade. They had some good stuff.
cool.
They had the drums, like the Japanese drum, but everything is so funny because everything's in Japanese.
Oh,
So like you're having to guess what you're hitting sometimes.
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah.
all right, just vibe with it.
Just hit
All
the
right,
button.
just hit the button and figure it out. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
I'd love to visit that if I'm ever in Houston.
yeah, I'll show you around. Trust me. You
Sweet.
just hit me up.
Yeah.
I'm definitely free over summers.
Oh,
So summer is like
that's right. That's
typically the free time. In fact, actually, funny enough, I will be back here in Dallas 1 week during summer because we have a church camp. So I'll be back up here for that. That's why I've been here a couple of times, but
You said it was 2 hours?
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah. 3.5, but it's 4 because of just like breaks.
Okay.
I like taking a break every now and then. Because we got 2 Buc-ee's on the way, and there's also 2 rest stops. So you can take either 2. Like Texas rest stops. Do y'all have rest stops in California? Yeah, it's like that. Well, it's been a while. Like I could.
too,
Yeah, no. I mean like
Oh,
like
like
government
proper-
sanctioned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do.
okay. Like off the highway.
I
Yeah.
think it's maybe it's
Because like I know Texas, like Oklahoma, I don't remember being in rest stops because I've gone from Texas to Chicago before, and it's different. Like each state, it says their own thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that's why I was asking because I know they have rest stops, but not every one of them has like. It's so funny. Some of them have like museums
Yeah,
inside. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have similar stuff. It's not so much museums, but like the little plaques.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
That tell you
Okay.
about wherever you
Right.
go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we have those.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If you drive up to San Francisco, you'll see them.
Okay.
There's not
Okay.
much to see if you take the 5, but
Okay.
yeah, it's just flat and cows.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
I only went to Brian drove me to Orange County, and that was about it. That's as furthest I've been from LA
Oh wow.
because we went to Orange County for that. It was like a Mattel preview thing. I don't know exactly what happened, but we were showing around some of the international Mattel guests, like some different car culture stuff,
Uh-huh.
and there just happened to be a collector out there, and he had a ton of like rare skylines and rare supercars and stuff like that. So I don't know how Brian got connected with him, but Brian knows everybody.
Yeah, he
So he's he's like, all right, we're gonna go over here. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll join this Sunday morning. I don't mind. Yeah,
That's how
yeah. So we were vibing. I was like, let's go.
cool. Nice. Yeah, you gotta explore California because there's so much to see. Like,
Right.
every city's different.
Yeah.
You know, Santa Barbara is its own thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Big
yeah.
Sur, San Francisco, obviously. I love taking road trips.
Oh, someone in chat asked Windows 24/7 Teku case. What's that one? The case number.
Seen it yet? I would have to check.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's got to be soon because I've had the FEP for a while.
Right.
So I would say probably like 1 or 2 cases out. Maybe.
Okay. One or
Yeah.
two. All right. There you go, guys. Start hunting. There you go.
When was the red one
The-
out?
Like I got it in February.
Which case was that?
Ooh,
Maybe the chat one.
I don't remember. I don't check the case numbers anymore. I just go in, see what we got. Honestly.
I do love the red one. You haven't seen it in person yet. This is the first time.
The blue one, no.
Yeah.
Just the red one. Yeah, I only have the red one. Yeah.
I can pick it up too if you want.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. That's fine.
I
That's
looked at
no, it's all good.
it's not snap.
All right, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah,
No,
that's the
there's-
best one. Hallelujah. Ah,
So it's got the silver chassis right there. So
yeah.
period correct.
I love it.
It's got the blue wheels.
That is so cool.
I talk a little bit more about this in the upcoming
It's
landing
so
video.
like shiny. I didn't expect it to be that shiny. Actually,
Yeah.
it's really pretty.
Yeah, I love this
The
blue.
main line. That's
This
good.
is traditionally kind of our Hot Wheels racing blue.
Yeah.
And before, you know, like I guess actually, you know what? If I remember correctly, we spec the same blue as the one that we use in Acceleracers.
Ah.
So
Okay.
it
Okay.
might be a shade or two different just
Right.
because it's a different plant, I believe.
Right. Right.
But yeah, that's kind of
That's sweet.
yeah, man. That's,
Yeah, chat's liking it. Very good.
I have, just I don't know if you guys know, but these are like different names of people that work in our factories. So
Oh, that's awesome.
we like to give shout outs.
Yeah.
That says Hot Wheels in Japanese,
Yeah. Yeah.
which I'm sure you guys know. There's some more logos for
Oh, that's so
people.
cool.
So like we try to share the love. You'll notice there's none of my logos here just because, you know,
Very selfless.
Yeah. Selfless. Exactly.
I'm not trying to
Exactly.
be
Yeah. Exactly. That is. No, it's good.
But it is nice, you know, they do so much for us. Like we wouldn't
Yeah.
have Hot Wheels without the
Right.
people who produce them. So
Right.
yeah, it's a shout out for them. So that's kind of the story with all the sponsors on the hood and the side.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people are asking why no Teku. Obviously, it's because the it's just recolor, guys. It's just recolor.
It is a recolor, yeah. And you know, originally you guys will see if you watch the Lamley video that I did another day or a day ago.
Yeah.
But essentially like when I designed the red one, we didn't have this plan to do
Right. That's what I kept trying to explain to people. Like,
Yeah.
this is recolor, guys.
Yeah.
Just like
It was
off the
just
cuff.
like Ron and I sometimes will talk with each other and I'll be like, Ron, what should I do for this next one? And he's like,
Yeah.
dude, what did we do? You know,
Yeah.
oh, that's a great idea. People already loved it
Right.
in this era. So it
Yeah.
just made sense to do it.
That's awesome. All right. I want to show that because I think people are going to be interested in that, obviously.
There you go. Yeah. So
That's pretty cool.
upcoming Dior too. This
It's flush. The windshield is flush. The windshield is flush. Oh my goodness. Windshield is flush. That's so cool. That's so cool. Right.
so very flush.
Very cool. Oh
Uh,
my goodness. That's exciting.
worked on this so he can talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
can I come out this way? That way people
Oh,
can walk in the line. Yeah, let me get out of the line. That way people can be cool and I'm not
going
stopping
to
people.
know.
Yeah,
Bring
that's
us-
awesome. That is so cool.
Yeah, I figured you might enjoy this one.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, so this one I'm gonna treat it like a speed form.
That's that.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's very smooth to touch.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
because I thought we put windows in there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
confusing, all right?
Right,
We
right,
like
right,
to
right.
use rails. So
Mm,
yeah, this one try to keep it clean.
that's exciting.
Yeah.
I think it says just Hot Wheels on the top, right?
Also this is Dior 2, so that's 2.
Oh, he says Dior too. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Really?
Yeah, Dior 2.
Yes.
And that's
And then on the bottom.
wheels.
Ah,
W and H is actually one letter. There's a contraption in Braille that consolidates W and H.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to learn how to read.
that's awesome though.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I had a whole lesson and
That's exciting.
3 meetings about it. Yeah.
Wow.
I had a
That's awesome.
how to read Braille, how to do. Yeah.
That is exciting, actually. That's really cool.
You talk about your Salt Lake one.
That's true, yeah. And you did the deck on this.
I did the deck. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it like-
So that's not the that's the
Prototype.
okay,
It's
okay,
just
okay.
Super early.
Very cool, very cool. That's exciting. Hey, how are you? Doing great, actually. I didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like a something crazy.
Just, I'm just here for the vibes, you know? And then I got some stuff too. See anyone else from Houston?
Yeah, that's
Yeah? Yeah? Oh, awesome. I didn't know if what's I'm trying to think of everyone's names. So many people. What's his name? Oh my goodness. I'm blanking out. I totally blanked out. Yeah, some of the old guys. Yeah, I just can't remember their names right now.
like Scott.
Yeah, Scott. Okay, that's exciting. The CCS one? Yeah, I saw them there too. Yeah. That's awesome. That's exciting. How's it going? Mad Drip is beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff.
Mad Drip is super cool.
Yeah. I think everyone's gonna like that. The twin mill. There you go. It's convertible twin mill. I actually quite like that.
Yeah.
That's quite
So
cool.
what's really cool is that like you can see the missing parts of the
Oh,
car.
okay.
So like there's no headlight right there because it's still in progress.
Oh my goodness.
The engine's not fully built on
No,
the
it's great.
same.
I bet Carson Lev would love this.
Probably.
Yeah, because that's cool actually.
So there's like a lot of little kind of details.
Did y'all take a picture of it in progress, like from Larry Wood's garage? Because I know he has a picture of it in progress.
You know, for Fraser because I believe he did this one.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I don't know if it was Brian and Fraser. Or,
Yeah.
But
That's cool though.
so yeah, it's a really cool concept. I like
Love it. Love it.
I kind of like this like project car like barn find style.
Yeah.
What they're doing.
I'm loving it. I'm
And
loving
the
it.
transparent base. I mean,
Oh,
you gotta love that, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Like I love Ron and I both love transparent tech.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so anytime I see this, I'm so happy.
I got the new transparent coffee car. I love that one. I can't dang it, I can't remember the name of it. What's it called?
What is it?
Charlie did it. The coffee one. Yes. Dang it. What's it
Instant
called?
Boost.
Instant Boost.
Yeah.
Yes. I
There's a
found
transparent one?
it's I didn't know. It just released. I
Oh.
saw it in Walmart.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's a pretty cool one. I thought
That's cool.
if you need to find one, that one's a really fun one
Yeah.
to get.
Is there another fantasy one? You want to talk about this one?
Oh, yes.
More fantasy. Oh,
Yes, sir.
fantasy.
Yeah, this is a really cool one.
Fraser Vanster, but this time off-road Vanster.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
The design. Off-road. Off-road
That's pretty cool.
stance.
Yeah,
Fender, recovery hook winch. Yeah, Fraser put a lot of detail.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I love this one.
Yeah.
Probably one of my favorite fantasy cars out there.
I love this is what I love. I love like all the different unique stuff. Like you got the wheels in the back,
Yeah.
and they match the arrows. Arrow discs.
What?
The Volkswagen van. It looks like this one.
Oh, Volkswagen.
The,
I think for 2 years.
the new one, the ID
Yeah.
ID bones or the
The
oh
P3.
the race car one, the one that has like the cuts in the middle.
Yeah.
I think that's the one with the cuts in the middle, and it's got like
Yeah, that's my P3. Yeah.
there you go. I think that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it looks like something like the.
Oh, there's Custom Auto. Everybody. There you go, Custom Auto. He's back. Custom Auto. Yeah. All right. I think, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all and get this off. Bye, everyone.